Okay, thank you for joining today's brief webinar that will discuss our integration with Microsoft CRM, Dynamics 365 or Microsoft CRM. It's a mainstream CRM product designed to control service cases, leads, operations, all those different things you expect out of a CRM product. However, what we bring to the table with our use of the Microsoft tools, the integration tools, the optional hosting in Azure, is we have a really tight integration with this CRM product where you can actually run basically all parts of your business starting in CRM or other parts of our products. So, to begin with, first of all, it's always one click away if you saved it in a browser menu item. So, I have a favorite right here, goes into my custom Microsoft CRM app, and I've chosen to have my client list to be the starting point. So, this is an actual live client list that actually shows any clients in my back office products that I've been adding into the system. It's automatically integrated live with our system. So if I go into this, I can actually see all my information about this particular client I'm currently running payroll for in my system. Under my operations area clients, here's a look at my client information. So it shows the typical demographic information. It'll bring in things like notes that have been put in other parts of the system where I can live see, hey, they put a note into the system. And I can also see to-do items, tasks that have been assigned to this client, whether they're overdue, email tracking, all those different types of things. And I can even get into the detailed stuff of things like payroll information. Show me the check history of every employee that I've run for this client right here. And this integration is actually what's called a virtual integration. So it saves in database space and it's always live in the system. And I can see things like employees. So here's a list of all the employees in the system. And again, if I wanted to, I can drill down to the employee information and see everything about the employee, kind of in a similar scenario, all our contact information, notes, all those types of things. I can see all that information right here on this front screen. And the nice thing about this is I can even drill into my other systems directly from here. So say, for example, I'm looking at an employee check history right here, and I say, well, I want to see more about this employee record. I can actually open this employee record in our core system, Cohesion, and I can actually see this employee record here, make changes, do anything else I want to. So pending my, of course, my security privileges that I'm allowed to see this information, I can do this basically with one click. If I go back into my CRM area in the system right here, so I can see over on the left-hand side is a menu structure that we have a custom app using App Builder to build that basically combines things like all your core CRM stuff, contacts, clients. If I go into the sales area, I can look at all my leads, my opportunities for any qualified leads, all those different types of things I can see here, all the different views. So core CRM product. But I also maybe I'm somebody that runs payrolls too, things like that. So in our back office product, web-based product Cohesion, I can actually access those pages from here too. So if I needed to, I can jump into something like the payroll dashboard and come in here and say, okay, well, show me currently in July, how are we doing in payrolls? Payrolls in progress, payrolls not started. I can click on that information and see that right here. So whatever date ranges I have. Or maybe most importantly, I can come in and say, hey, take me directly to the payroll cockpit because I need to kick off a few payrolls. I want to run payrolls right now, see where they are in the process, actually drill one and look at some payroll results right here, edit a check if I need to do those types of things. So as opposed to other CRM systems that are kind of disparate and set off, we have the ability to integrate everything together into one area to make it easy for users to see this information. So you can see, I can get to employee setup, payroll finalize, whatever my favorites are, and I can adjust this using the app builder, which I'll show in a separate video how to make adjustments to it. But I can come into the sales area, the service area, see service cases, see all the different activities, appointments, things like that that are related to this. Even go into favorite widgets or dashboard areas. Because maybe I have an area where maybe I want to see certain statuses of payrolls. I can select all my PEO companies or one PEO company and say, you know what, I just want to come in and show a schedule for what's going on with my payrolls this week. I can have color coding alerts for these types of things where I can come in and say, okay, anything in green needs to be run today. Everything in red means the process date is passed and we haven't finished those payrolls. So those can all be customized, but that's kind of the out of the box idea right here, where I immediately come in and say, show me this week's payrolls and what's going on with them. That information right there. So I just wanted to give you a brief view of our tight integration with Microsoft CRM and the ability to show, that path from leads to clients to seeing all the information integrated together in one spot without any other work on your end. Thank you very much.